Joining us right now this morning is On Your Side's Christine Lazar with important information about home insurance and the fire coverage. Christine.
Yeah, Ross, with hundreds of homes in the line of fire in Malibu, residents may be asking themselves, do I have enough insurance coverage? And we may all be thinking, what will this mean for the industry, which is already in crisis? Now, for some of those answers, we're joined by independent insurance agent Karl Susman. And Karl, thanks for joining us. I want to start with what people living in Malibu should be doing when it comes to their coverage as they wait to see if their homes are okay.
Good morning, Christine. Yes, thank you. Well, the first and most important thing is to stay safe. And I know because I've been there, you want to go and check on the house. You want to see what's going on. But just remember that property is property, and it's our homes, but do whatever you need to do first to be safe. That's the most important thing. Likely right now, if you're in one of those areas where the fire is active, your insurance carrier is not going to allow you to make a change to the policy, up, down, or sideways. So it's important that you've already checked, hopefully, on coverage, and if not, get a copy of your policy and have it on hand. If there is an evacuation that you are mandatorily having to abide by, then you can also check with your insurance company. Some policies will provide coverage for you if you do have to leave.
Okay, so that might be coverage to help you stay in a hotel if you don't want to go to a shelter. So that's good information. And obviously, those living outside this fire area, outside of Malibu, they see these winds. And we know that, it's not just Malibu that's in danger when we have these Santa Ana winds. So people living in the other fire-prone areas, they're likely on edge. What should they be doing when it comes to kind of assessing their own coverage?
Well, it's always a good reminder, right, whenever this happens, that we should take a look at our policy. So the first thing is to review your existing policy, reach out to your agent or broker, be sure you have what you believe you have or what you want to have. Also have a copy of your policy on hand, get a PDF emailed over, just have something handy and have some of those phone numbers handy. And finally, be sure that you've got that go bag going. You've heard about it. Put all the stuff together and you have it in a suitcase or you've got it in a backpack. So in the event you do have to evacuate, as you reported earlier, you have minutes once they say you have to get out. So it really is a good idea to have everything ready to go in the event that happens.
Now, we saw the mountain fire last month. Now we have this fire in Malibu. So looking at all this kind of from the outside, what will this do to our insurance market in Southern California?
Well, unfortunately, this is what the industry is concerned about. And fortunately, the California Fair Plan is going to be the organization that insures the majority of properties in this area, which is by design. They are solvent, so there's not a concern that they won't be able to pay for claims that might result from this. But I believe that the new regulations that the Department of Insurance is working on will be unchanged based on this event. If anything, it's going to give us that much more necessity to have those changes done so that we can continue to move forward with these types of events.
And do you think with those changes that we'll see insurers coming back to the marketplace, do you think that they are going to actually, increase their coverage areas? Because some critics of it say they don't think that's going to happen.
Well, this fire is not what's considered an unexpected event. As someone was interviewed earlier, I heard say that this is the fourth time he's seen this area burn in the last 20 years. The industry knows that. There are certain areas that there's an expectation of losses, and that's what the California Fair Plan is for. So I'm not anticipating that this particular event's going to have an impact on the industry at large's appetite when it comes to writing business in California.
So just finally, what do you want our viewers to know when it comes to having adequate coverage if you live in a fire zone?
You know what? An ounce of prevention. Take the time, review your policy, talk to your agent or broker, find out what you have, be sure you have the coverage that you need, and just have things handy in the event that there is a claim so you know who to contact if you need help.
Karl.